one of a collection of podcasts created by young people all along the Great Western Railway network. This project has been run by Inspiring Audio along with GWR, and we visited youth clubs near GWR train stations. We helped young people work together and create these podcasts about their local area, their interests and their opinions, and we really hope you enjoy them.
Join us next time on the podcast.
You're listening to one...
Hello, I'm Jenny.
Hi, I'm Sal.
Hi, I'm August.
Hello, I'm MJ.
Hello, I'm April.
Welcome to the Opinion Podcast. So we give our opinion on things. This week it's school edition.
We are 5 people who live in Wales and go to school, so we have a lot to say about it.
We go to 2 different schools, so we have a lot of different opinions on things.
We're not using our real names, but that's the only thing we aren't being real about. Everything is real and our own opinions.
We have lots of questions about school and school life. We've put them in a box, and we're going to answer them in the order that we picked them out of the box. Do you think it's important to learn Welsh at school?
No, because of what point if someone's from another country that is not from Wales, and then they speak another language instead of English, they won't know what other language is besides just English. So
I think it is important to learn Welsh in school, as in the future you never know. You might be driving down a road where only the signs are in Welsh and they're not in English, so you'll have to learn Welsh so you can understand those signs. And sometimes what I've seen is on roads, some people have graffitied over the English on signs, so you can't really read it, so you have to read the Welsh, but then you don't really understand the Welsh, so you can't read it, and then you kind of get lost and it's there.
So I think it's important to learn Welsh in school, but not really, because if you only speaking Welsh and you go England for the first time, you don't really understand any of the road signs or any of the street names or anything like that, because it's all in English instead of Welsh, and it's kind of just confusing because you have English, then you have Welsh, and then you learn a different language on top of that, so you have to remember all 3 languages without kind of messing up, and it's just really confusing.
I don't think it's really important because, it is kind of, but I know some people speak Welsh and all, but I don't think it's really important. You can write it and pass a note to them, but I don't think it's really important.
Going back to MJ's response, I think if you're learning Welsh in school, you would have already spoke one of the languages. If you were born in England and you've first language was English and you're learning Welsh in school, you would have already known English. So if you go back to England, or if you just go to England and you already have known English and you were learning Welsh, you would understand all the English.
I agree with April, because of on the road signs, just some people that are in Wales can't speak Welsh, so just it is important, but it's also not for the people that are not from Wales. But to people that are in another part of Wales, east or west, and you go there, you just they speak more Welsh, and they have not a different accent, but it kind of sounds a different accent. So it's just to you that just your first language is English, you just don't really understand them even if they speak English. Why do you think that we learn Welsh in school?
I think that we learn Welsh as we are in Wales, so I think it's quite obvious that we should learn our home language, so we can understand people whose first language was Welsh as they were born in certain parts of Wales. I think we learn Welsh because if everyone spoke the same language, it would just people that speak Welsh are different, because
like English is like a root language that most people like learn, but then Welsh not many people learn, and then like when they get in their later life they regret not learning a different language.
I have to agree with August there because some people think Welsh would be unique, because like speaking English will get boring over time because you've basically spoken it all your life, and learning a foreign language is pretty good.
I'm learning Arabic and Korean, but I'm like better at Korean because of even though I know more words in Arabic than Korean, my friend which is from Syria just like I can't pronounce it right, so like she helps me because of I help her with like her English because of like when you're like best friends with like someone from another country, you just like you don't know why, but you just like know them even though like they miss words or something, so you just like naturally know what they're saying even though like they like describe even though they don't know what the word is in English.
So I think it's not really important to speak Welsh in school because if you have kids coming over like refugees from Syria and Yemen and stuff like that, when they go back to visit their family members, they have to like learn their foreign language again to communicate with them because my friend, he's going back to Yemen to see his cousins and his aunts and uncles again, but every fourth lesson he has to go to our sixth form building, and for the whole hour he's learning Arabic so he can communicate with his aunts, uncles and cousins again. And I just think it's kind of not fair because he's missing out on his education just to learn a language that he should know off by heart, and it's just confusing.
I have a response on MJ's comment because of like some people have like other people that speak their language so they won't really forget it. So with my friend, she like has like other like friends that are in year 7 and one that's in year 10, so she's just like always speaks Arabic with them, but then when it's like with me she speaks English and her friends also speak English too, but that's about it. Thanks for listening to the Opinion Podcast,
And I hope you enjoyed it.
This has been April,
MJ,
August
Sal.
and Jenny.
Join us next time on the Opinion Podcast.